going on. You travel a short distance, and this curious mecha, muttering to itself in some kind of like alien, some kind of alien computer click language, leads you over to a console that is overlooking a huge ravine. And they're just stacks of garbage stacks of wreckage as far as the eye can see, with very narrow paths leading towards both to the north and to the east, and there's just a titanic sea of rust to the west. Same initiative order, Guzrak. What are you doing?
So is this like another cliffside elevation?
It is, yeah. It's maybe a 20-foot a descent to this area.
To that area, okay. So I imagine that Guzrak runs up and uses his reptoid wall climbing powers to like hold himself sideways on the wall, with positioning with his weapon, sort of effortlessly just holding onto the wall with like his back claws or something, and like looking for possible threats.
Okay, cool. All right, Alex, what is Cord doing at this moment?
I think Cord's going to get up close to this little guy.
Okay.
And kind of look over his shoulder, just to make sure he's not trying to double cross us or nothing.
Okay.
And Cord's going to tell him to go ahead and proceed if he's going to lead us someplace safe.
He's going to... I'm sorry? You cut out.
Oh, Cord's going to tell him to go ahead and proceed with whatever he's doing if he's going to lead us someplace safe.
Yes, I will lead you where you are meant to go. And he goes over to the computer console. He's like, I am arranging transport. And this other one is kind of like beeping and clicking. It doesn't look quite as advanced as the other mecha, but it's kind of like they're both at different stations at this console. It's kind of like clicking away, and you see like different runes, almost like a Matrix code type stuff happening on the screen. You're not really sure what to make of it.
Okay.
Austin, what is Rogan doing?
He's also probably... Oops. Sorry, I need to change this. Alright, cool. He's probably going to also walk up here to this area, I think. Yeah, he's going to walk up there also.
Okay.
Just kind of ask him, what do you mean by where we're supposed to go?
You are not biological. You are out of place. You are shiny and chrome. We are rusted and old. Your place is with them. You will all go where you are needed. Where? It just kind of like goes on in this endless loop, and then I apologize. My vocabulator has been contaminated by dust.
Of course it has.
What's Silence doing?
Well, apparently my configuration, or intelligence simulation, is not conducive to the blip module. So I'm curious about that module that's on the side of Gazruk's weapon, and I'm going to try to make a burst fire unit.
Nice. Okay.
Very useful.
That's
All right,
awesome.
cool. Go ahead and roll it up.
There we go.
Nice.
All right, roll effort. You're gonna have to hit a 10 to make it in one go.
Got it. And then I have 2 on magical effects, so I got 8.
Cool. So pieces of this thing just kind of slowly start to like fly together in your hand, and just kind of, and you just kind of magically call forth these things, and they assemble just kind of like random junk bits form, almost like kind of like a blueprint is being put together before you. as you're doing that, you have a move action too. Are you gonna want to do anything else?
Yeah, I'll cross my legs and float them onto the top of our new robot friend, and then move my torso up on top to sit on him,
Okay.
which may seem awkward for these creatures, but where I come from, it's quite normal.
Wow! 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 Wow!
He just says "wow" over and over.
Yeah, he just.
Wow! 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 That's amazing.
All right. On my turn, I'm gonna roll a DM timer. Rolled 3. All right. This one, kind of like his eye stalk kind of like folds out and telescopes up to you, and then like retracts back in and looks at Cord, looks at Rogan, looks at Guzrak, like down there, zooms in on him for a second. He says, "What is your purpose upon this stack?"
Guzrak. He's hunter. Here
What
for
are
big
you
game.
hunting? May I be of assistance?
Let's see. Actually, I think Guzrak would probably sort of run up from his perch to sort of make close eye contact and look at the thing. And
Okay.
he starts questioning it. Have you seen any big, large red crystals on this world?
Large red crystal. You will have to be more specific.
Yog crystals for power source.
Power. Its lens flashes red, and then you hear the like sort of this chittering from inside of like, almost like an old computer like cycling through something through data. It says, "Yes, north of here, north, north." It just there like there's this burst of static. I apologize. My vocabulator needs maintenance. I meant to say north of here there is a power source.
Excellence.
Excellent.
How far?
The other. This is when the other one chimes in. He says that location is more easily accessible via the road east. It is as a drone flies closer north, but if you go east, it will be benefit for all. He happens, the first one kind of clanks. He says, "Yes, that is an adequate course of action. If you travel east through the stacks," it gestures in this direction, "and then and then turn north, it will be shorter. There is a tunnel through the stacks."
Okay.
Right, and it's my let's see here, timer. Did I roll a timer?
I think you did. It was sitting on 2.
Yeah.
On 2. Yeah, DM timer 2. Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, so it's still at 2. All right. Jason, it's your go.
Okay.
What's Guzrak gonna do?
So Guzrak turns to his crew members and looks around and says, "East may be easier, but longer. North may be more fun."
All
There we go.
all reptiles are Russian.
Yeah. And weird.
And all right, cool. All right, Cord, what is he doing?
I think Cord's gonna phase up here to the north, if he
Okay.
can, and he's gonna scout ahead with his little spyglass
All right, roll it up.
just to see. 14.
Nice.
To the north, you see in the distance, like there is just like a wall of just stacks and stacks of discarded trash, all arranged into these weird, neat piles. But it looks fairly impassable unless you had some kind of vehicle.
Robot made mention of transport.
So, Rogan, what are you doing?
He's gonna go over here and pick up the little robot.
You're gonna pick him up?
I'm gonna pick him up. He's gonna pick him up, and he said, and tell him, bring me a ship, or bring me transport.
Oh
I'm
man,
sitting on
okay.
top of it, too.
All right. So you're gonna pick him up and kind of like intimidate him, so to
Yes,
speak. Right?
it's like, bring me transport now.
All right, make a charisma. Awesome.
Nice.
So he is ow, 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 ow. And he says, put me down, down. In this sort of like this plate in his internal cavity with a buzzsaw kind of like comes out and begins like whirling.
BB-8.
He said, please place this unit on the ground. I will call your transport.
Alright, I place him back down. Do it.
He goes over, he's like, the transport is already en route. Silence, what are you doing?
I'm going to try to finish my work, so I'll form what is normally the second finger on a human hand into a tiny pointed sort of object, float it downward, and while the robot is so busy, I want to steal one flathead screw. That's the last piece I need, and I want to finish. I want to finish this burst module. So it should be a 9, right?
Yep, go ahead.
Oh
my gosh!
My freaking god!
Oh, the little.
Can I waste my heroic and just try to burn it again? Can I try again?
You can do that.
All right. There it is. So I won't do a move or anything, but I'll finish the damn thing. And then for effort, there we go. That's good to go.
All right, so you
Nice.
you got a burst fire module.
Okay.
It comes together. It doesn't look exactly like his, but because it's made out of like junk essentially. But there you go.
Thanks for the heroic double.
Oh, it's no problem. That's it's a mechanic we've been kind of pondering for a while.
Oh my god.
Cool. All right. So yeah, you definitely have done that. DM timer rolls down to 1, and this mecha goes over. He kind of backs away. Please do not pick this unit up anymore. This one says, your transport is en route. The landing destination is this direction. And he points down, kind of down here.
Yeah, so there's like a flat down there.
Yeah, there's like down there is like everywhere up here is like just junk, but down here is like the only real like dust off site that they'd have for a transport.
And Cord is mainly the person who knows that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the mecha just kind of pretty much just pointed in that direction, so pretty much go down there. But let's see here. Oh man, I can't see anything. What's happening? All right, Guzrak, it's your go.
All right. Guzrak, like looking around, like reptoid-like, just sort of observing his surroundings, sees this big whatever this is over here. What does it look like to him?
It looks like it's this huge duranium lockbox. It's piled up. There's wreckage from a crashed ship just piled on top of it, and and it looks to have like some blinking blue and red lights on the front. But it looks like the kind of thing that the Imperium used to store gear in.
Nice. So I want a double banana move if I can over to it.
Sure.
And then can I burn my heroic to try and like metal to get it open?
Well, you made a double move, so yeah, you could try to get it open. Sure. Okay. I'll allow it.
Well, I didn't know how that divided up. Like
Absolutely. Yeah.
in the observation, like the double move would be like one action, right? And then would be the move and then the action, and the action would be the meddling with it, I guess.
Yeah. Go ahead and try to. How are you gonna address that? Like it's you could use intelligence to unlock it. You could maybe try to shoot it open if you like.
Let's see. The last time I tried, Guzrak remembers the last time he tried blowing one of these open and it broke a bunch of stuff inside. So he's going to try and use his superior reptoid intelligence.
Okay, great. Yeah, go ahead and roll intelligence on that.
All right.
Oh man, you hit a couple of buttons and it kind of locks down harder. The blue light winks out. The red light is still blinking.
He kicks it.
All right. The Cord, what are you doing?
So
You can see Guzrak just kind of kicking across the sand near that dust off site.
yeah, so Cord's gonna shake his head like crazy reptile, and with his spyglass still out, he's gonna now scan to the east past Guzrak, just to see what the lay of the land looks like that way.
Okay. It looks like there's a path leading through two huge stacks, and two huge stacks of just like wreckage, with a large clearing where Guzrak happens to be right now. Past that, you can see a little bit of a clearing to the east.
Very good. Then Cord's gonna try to go ahead and teleport down if he
Okay.
can.
All right.
It blip.
All right. Yeah, he definitely does that. He just kind of like exists here now. Bam. Like Nightcrawler.
Yep.
All right.
It's
Cool.
my signature move.
Rogan, what are you up to?
He's gonna look at the unit and ask, "You come with us?"
No. I have functions here. I must stay at my post.
He looks down at him. His eyes just kind of flicker. And he just kind of nudges it a little bit with his fist. And then he kind of just walks over here.
Nudges it with his fist. I'm familiar with that. It's called punching.
Right?
That's so cool. I imagine him like leaping down the 20-foot cliff, just like.
As you walk away, it kind of retracts that tiny buzzsaw back into its cavity. Silence. What are you doing?
I'm going to move up to the console here and, split all my fingers in half and begin typing and try to glean as much data as he has in this console. Basically, what are the contents of the console?
Okay. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll it up.
Oh my God, Alex!
Oh,
Alex,
no.
you did this.
Did I?
It is in some kind of machine code that you haven't seen in ever really. So it's kind of indecipherable to you right now.
So I look at my own, what are currently being configured as hands, because it seems to make people feel more comfortable about me. In total confusion.
Love you.
And then I'll take my banana down about yonder.
Okay. All right. That sucks. Alex says there's no shame in using real dice.
Oh, there's shame. 'Cause I started digital. Now there's no turning back now.
Damn
No
you,
turning
random
back.
number generator.
All right.
Oh, man.
My timer die expires on my turn. a shadow descends over your the dust off site, and this enormous transport, like a junk hauler, appears in the sky.
Whoa!
Yes.
It's a freighter.
It begins like what appears to be like a stabilization, almost like it's about to land, and then the bottom hatch opens and dumps wreckage onto the entire area around you. Everyone make a dexterity check to avoid falling debris.
Oh my god.
It's a junk transport.
Right. Enormous slabs of falling debris hit the ground. Let's see here. Who made it? Guzrak and Silence are down. Reduced to 0. You guys are both down.
We're talking big chunks.
Huge chunks. This the transport flies off. I roll another, and at that moment, you hear a clatter and the sounds of weapons whirring up.
Sweet.
Just then, you see a gaggle of mecha on top of one of the stacks begin to shoot rapid-fire weapons down at you in an ambush format. The mecha at the console places his hands on the ground, his back folds open, and transforms into an auto gun aimed in your general direction.
Guzrak knew it! Oh, wait, he's in touch. Sorry.
Alright. Jason, it's Guzrak's turn. The ambush is sprung.
Right.
But his Guzrak has got to roll for dying and then roll your d20.
Yeah. It's a good time.
Oh.
5.
Oh.
All right, Guzrak, you pop back up with
popped.
1 hit point remaining. What do you do? Take your action. Take your turn.
Oh, man.
I think Jason's in shock right now.
That wasn't in the works in my head.
I don't know if I've ever seen that happen.
Yes. Guzrak is like, we must get to the energy source!
All
And-
right.
and pulls out his particle gun, which has had time to cool because it's been in turns, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and he just focuses in on the horde of robots over there and just starts to spray and pray with his burst mechanism.
So he just aims up and starts. Nice.
At the robots, yeah.
All right, cool. Go ahead and roll it up. Oh!
Yes.
What the hell?
All right.
Hank, he has your rolls.
Natural 20s in a row.
It's beautiful.
Jeez.
It's freaking beautiful.
It's like the reverse blunder.
Nice.
All right. So
I'm not sure Matt was ready for that.
I was not.
He just stands up without even bending his knees. He's just like,
So you're going to burst fire up there with ultimate effort.
Oh my
That's
god.
6 shots.
Is that 60 12s?
That is
Or 6 D8s and then a
it's
D12.
6 d8s and then a d12.
Don't you
Yeah,
hero coin
68s and a D12.
And I'm gonna put my hero coin in too, because we're going all out.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, all right. Do it up.
Holy. Okay. Plus. All right, I gotta get a calculator. It's too much math.
Oh
Two
my
numbers.
god.
That's 39.
39. So 39. Just.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, let's see.
Almost 4 hearts.
Yeah, almost 4 hearts.
I look at Guzrak and I
Is that a
say,
record for damage?
I
It just
guess
disappeared. It
I guess-
disappeared.
I guess guns do work.
So,
Oh,
so,
nice.
you managed to completely annihilate 2 of them and damage the one on the left. So describe to me exactly how they're taken out.
Well, of course, the 2 that went down, they're all like headshots, like perfectly through their little eye holes, right? And then, and then everyone else, like I imagine that the other bullets, they ping through like non-vital parts, but then the other one, it gets him like right in the in like the knee joint,
Just sparks flying everywhere.
sparks flying everywhere. Yeah.
Beautiful.
The whole time, Guzrak is laughing maniacally, and then he's gonna roll for his cooldown. 3 turns.
Beautiful.
Imagine-
Cord, what are you doing?
I can just imagine Guzrak just like right.
What's Cord doing?
So Cord is going to fix this little turret in his sights. If I could ping it, put the gun turret up on the ledge,
Okay.
and then he's going to teleport over to Guzrak, slam a stim pack into his thigh with his left hand to heal him,
Nice.
and then
Nice.
he's gonna take aim with his rifle with his right hand at that turret.
Cool. All right. Roll the D8 for that heal, and Guzrak, add your con to it.
Okay.
Oh, man.
No, well, that's okay. 3 hit points. Nothing.
Yep.
Right on.
Good.
Oh, is that the right bar? Yeah.
All right. So you're taking aim at the turret, right? The auto gun.
Correct.
All right. Do it up.
18.
Nice.
Oh, that's a direct hit. So
Nice.
go ahead and roll weapon damage. Man, you guys are smoking these fools.
Yeah, Cord has got really consistent dice.
All right, Cord takes aim, and you hit it, but you do some discernible damage. You see a kind of a shower of sparks. You definitely affected its aim. It's not going to get its aim bonus, and it's taken a little bit of damage.
Awesome. Take
Right.
that, you double-crossing bastard.
Austin, what is Rogan doing?
Let's see. He's gonna take out one of his ion grenades. Pull it out.
Oh, nice.
He's gonna throw it up in the air and then punch it. That's
It's gonna. Okay, all right. Make strength to roll and get roll it to throw it over here.
I hope this works.
Yeah, don't roll a one.
Yes.
It's like something from the
All
womb.
right, beautiful.
Oh!
All right, so it goes sailing over there. Go ahead and give me ultimate effort against all 3 of them. 9, 7, and 1. Okay.
Ouch. Okay. That's okay.
Describe what that looks like real quick.
Ooh. Well, obviously, throw it up, and then my gauntlet just punches it, and it just flies over. It hits the guy in the middle there, and just kind of ding, 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 and then it just goes and blows up and hits him.
All right, they all take damage and are like taken aback. The torrent of gunfire stops for a moment, and the one on the left is just he's kind of like on one knee as like sparks just kind of rain from somewhere in his internal cavities. He stands back up, a glowing energy blade kind of like spikes out of his arm. It's silence. You're down, man. Roll for dying and then see if you can pop back up.
Nice.
Nice. On 20. Nope, not this turn.
Got it.
Right, on my go, there's the auto gun. First is going to take aim at Cord. Cord, what's your armor?
It is 15.
All right, auto gun rolls twice. Oh, shit. That's a natural 20 on my attack.
Oh,
Right, so it's
Come on,
going
Cord.
to... Cord, you got lucky. the first shot sings past you so close that like the tracer that is like where the air has like been burned. One passes like so close that it skims across the back of your neck and only doing you 2 points of damage.
Wow.
These three are going to pour some more fire at Rogan. They did not appreciate that. This one is going to pull out a blast rifle, aim down the hill, and fire at you. What's your armor, Rogan?
14.
14. So that's a hit. It hits you with you were just peppered with assault rifle fire. You take 6 points of damage. One in the middle is going to target. Let's see here. He's going to target Guzrak. Guzrak's armor is 15, right?
Yeah.
Guzrak, the whole area around you is just kind of like peppered with rounds, kicking up dirt, dust, and fragments as you just calmly aim your gun up at the staff again, and you take no damage. This mecha charges down the hill and is going to run straight at Cord with that energy blade engaged.
Oh man.
Cord, it's your armor.
15.
Cord, he takes a swipe at your head, you duck, he takes a backhanded swipe at your midsection, you dodge out of the way. And you are face to face with this angry mecha, who is just like a shower of sparks, but somehow combat effective. It is now Guzrak's turn. Go ahead.
All right. Guzrak, like, now that the guy's like right up in front of Cord, Guzrak pulls out of his back, swings over this huge chem rail, point blank at the guy in front of him.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh man, you're gonna fight your chem rail at that guy?
Yes.
Beautiful. All right, roll it up.
Okay. Rolling it up. Boom!
Oh,
Nice. Oh, wait. That's damage. Hold on.
Yep. That's good.
See if it actually hit.
See if it hit.
Oh
Yes!
my god!
Oh my gosh.
Gods of D&D!
Oh my gosh.
You are welcome, Jason. You are welcome.
You were granted a boon.
Guzrak,
Okay,
control
right.
the universe.
Roll damage.
So
And then-
18 plus 9?
Man, okay. Go ahead and explain how this poor mecha is destroyed by your chem rail.
So, like, have you ever seen an anime where, like, a laser shoots through a cloud and there's, like, a hole and it's sort of fragmented? Like, I can imagine its whole center chest, it looks like that as it falls over.
Cool, and it just hits the deck, just sparks,
Yeah. Like, it's so much impact, it doesn't throw it backwards, it just punches straight through the metal and there's this giant
oh
hole.
my gosh, like a rock through tissue paper.
And then, for the heroic action, I want to take a run and do like a slide to like reach out and smack Silence on the side of the weird head thingy.
Don't die on me, whatever you are.
Yeah,
All right, so he's stable, but he's not up.
yeah.
All right, cool. Great, Cord, what are you up to?
Let's see. Is it,
Bullets
po-
whipping, there's bullets whipping by you. There's still that auto gun.
is it possible for Cord to teleport in behind this thing?
Absolutely.
There you
Cord,
go.
Cord's going to teleport in behind it and take a point-blank shot.
Oh, make that an easy attack roll then.
Nice. Oh, please let me hit. Nice.
Yes.
17.
Ooh, you got it, man. Go ahead and roll effort.
5.
Cool. That is enough to put it out of commission. Describe how that looks.
So basically, Cord just puts that rifle right up against it and
Nice.
pulls the trigger and watches as its electronic innards just explode everywhere.
Holy cow.
And he just stands there with the thing smoking with a smirk on his face.
Awesome. That's so tough. All right. Man, you guys are wrecking them. Beautiful. All right. Austin, what is Rogan doing now?
He's just gonna Terminator his ass up here.
Okay, he's just climbing up the stacks. Just he's looking he's looking to punch somebody.
Yep. He's just coming up. And which one's the lowest right now? Oh, or this one, right?
Yeah, the one in the middle. At your approach, a shield folds out of his arm, and he kind of like he puts his shield arm and then his assault rifle over top of it at your approach.
All right. At that, he just kind of laughs at the shield, and
Okay.
comes up to him, and he just turns on that gauntlet again and just wails on him like that.
Beautiful. All right, do it up. Roll the attack. Oh, that's a direct hit with that Nova Gauntlet. So go ahead and
Nice.
go ahead and roll damage. 7.
Oh, bummer.
Shit. All right, so it is. It takes a hit. It actually takes it on the shield. The shield splinters into a bunch of pieces, and he just kind of flings it to the ground and takes no damage. He sacrifices shield in order to take no damage.
All right, and with that, whenever I hit
Nice.
it, my Dream Star ends up just kind of sucking some of the life out of that shield, puts it back into me, and I go up 1 point.
Okay, yeah, beautiful. Yeah, all right. And he's knocked back by the impact, but he didn't take any structural damage. But he doesn't have that shield anymore. Cool, man. All right, Silence. Roll that d20, see if you can stand up.
Rolling the pop. Rolling the pop.
Oh, all right, come on.
Hello. Hello.
Somebody help Silence.
My name is Scotty.
Yeah.
Daydreaming over here. All right, this mecha is going to charge in and try to like kind of no, actually seeing that he's going to back up and just kind of continue. They're both going to take shots at Rogan, just kind of full auto at medium range as they try to get out of your punching radius. The first one, the one that you just hit, is going to take a shot. Ooh, man, that's a 16. That's going to hit. That's 6 points of damage. You're just peppered with rounds.
Ooh.
The one on the right rolls a 12. Does not hit you. You just kind of the shots go wide. What HP are you at right now?
9.
9. All right, you're still in the fight. The auto gun is gone. This mecha is going to go towards the console, and I'm going to roll a DM timer. It rolls a 1, you guys. DM timer 1. All right. All right. Jason, what's Guzrak doing?
Okay. Guzrak does not have medical tools, but can he still try to do like a medical check to restore a hit points? I mean, I know the tools give you like +3.
You can try to do that on a hard wisdom check.
Okay.
Yeah, come on, buddy.
Not my tea, but let's do it.
D20.
Nat 20.
Yeah, net 20.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right, Silence, you open all of your eyes with 1 hit point remaining. And you are up.
Nice. And then, because I was like laying on the ground, right? Like when I did this. And so
Yeah.
then I imagine he just turns afterwards for his heroic move, whips out his energy bow, because everything else is cooling down a lot. and fires just a normal shot over up the hill at this guy.
Cool. Gain a hero coin for helping out your buddy too.
Nice.
All right.
Sweet.
And okay, make the energy bow shot.
All right. Oh well.
Oh no! Roll for blunder.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oof. All right.
All right.
Safe for
Cool. All right. So energy bow doesn't hit, but at least you helped out Silence. Cord, what are you up to?
So Cord's gonna level his rifle at this little guy at the terminal,
Okay.
and he's gonna slowly stalk towards him and say, "You know, I don't believe that any creature deserves to live in fear but I'm about to make an exception for you. And he's going to attempt to shoot him point blank range as well.
Oh my gosh!
Oh shit!
Oh my gosh! Cord is a. Oh my god!
Nat
Oh
20.
my god! He's gonna retire him.
Oh my
Dude, you're
gosh.
bringing it.
All right, go ahead and roll
That is
damage,
So cold.
man.
This
Cold-blooded.
is what you get for fucking with my friends.
Get a.
Yeah.
What's the D12? Oh, that was a 1.
Okay, so you hit him and you do that, and like part of it's, you hit him in a, his photoreceptor goes like you hit him like just in the middle of the photoreceptor, so he's blind now, and the bullet you can hear it just kind of bounce around inside his chest cavity, and you see sparks and just kind of like wires and stuff like that, but he's still up. Gain a hero coin for role playing in that just now though.
Nice.
All right. Are you gonna take a move or blip anywhere?
No, I'm going to attempt to finish him off if I can.
Um.
On my next turn.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. Austin, what is Rogan doing right now? He's kind of in a bad spot, separated from the others, taking concentrated fire.
His eyes turn red.
Uh-oh.
So he's gonna go between both of them. He's gonna grab
Yes.
both of them and then try to slam them together.
Nice. Okay. All right. You gotta do that. It's gonna be a hard roll to hit both of them now.
That's fine.
All right. Go ahead and roll for the one on the. Oh man. All right. Roll for the one on this. Roll for this one.
Ah!
Oh no.
Oh.
I tried,
Oh,
guys.
no.
I tried.
So
Ooh.
they both kind of evade your grasp. They're scared of the gauntlet. Oh no! All right, that stinks. Silence. What are you doing? You're up. You're finally in this fight.
I'm gonna transport my arms up to the console, and then the head and legs can catch up as I begin working.
Cool.
But I'd like to try to take over the command protocol on the transport.
Okay. Yeah, do that. Go ahead.
I want to
roll.
remotely pilot the transport.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the
Son of a bitch.
the last action that you took was also at that thing. So I'll make it an easy.
Okay, then I made it by 1.
Cool. All right.
My last action way before I died.
So you are going to the command protocols are already in place. However, you're going to increase my DM timer by D4. Go ahead and roll that. 2. All right. So on my so it goes up to 3. As you kind of you attempt to divert another huge transport full of junk. You can see it on the horizon growing in the distance. It diverts course, and then it seems like some kind of force is redirecting it back towards the battlefield. The command protocols are saying go this way, but
So I
again,
can
but
only
it keeps
delay
turning
it.
back. Yes, correct.
Well, then, with the remaining seconds that I'd have, I'd like to notice that there's like a glowing bullet hole in this thing's head,
Right.
and Cord is standing there with his weapon up. So can I sort of, with one leg behind my back, grab my blast pistol and pop it?
Absolutely, do that.
Nice.
God damn it!
It's blind and it's point blank, so that's actually going to be a hit.
Okay, thank God.
Right. Go ahead and roll effort.
So it's pop, 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 because the burst module.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, nice.
That's
Alright,
8 damage.
Cool, man. That's a killing blow on that guy. Describe what that looks like.
Yeah, so I see that Cord is like leaning back after a shot. And this thing is malfunctioning, and Cord's got that look in his eye. I don't like that look. I don't understand it. But then I just emotionlessly finish the job and go back to try to work on these damn transports.
Nice. All right, cool. Beautiful. On my turn, the DM timer is gonna go down to 2. Both of these guys here are engaged with Rogan. They both are gonna go in an opposite direction, both while firing. they have a chance of getting caught in their own crossfire. If they miss you by 5 or more, they're going to go ahead and hit the other one. All right, the one on the left is going to go ahead and hit. What's your armor?
14.
All right, he stitches a line of bullets. Kind of they hit the dirt in front of you. The one on the right hits you directly in the armor plating of your back for 5 points of damage.
Oh man, Rogan.
Oh
He's
man,
squished up there.
what's your armor or what's your hit points?
4.
Armor. All right. Well, you were taking some damage from some fire. And it's back to Guzrak. What is he up to?
All right.
You hear the sound. The only sounds of battle are from up there on the hill now.
All right. Guzrak is going to take this turn to start reloading his weaponry because he's used up all the ammo and everything. And he's going to sort of run over while he's doing that to sort of take cover at the little chest here.
Okay, you gonna try to open it again?
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right, cool. Intelligence or strength or what?
Go with intelligence again.
All right, you got it.
Ooh.
Man, all right. So you kind of try to hit the buttons. The blue light this time goes out, and now there's just a blinking yellow light left on it.
Okay. Okay.
Bummer. All right, Cord, what are you up to?
So, Cord's gonna simply stride over here, and he's gonna be like, "Here, have a stim pack, my strange amorphous friend."
Oh,
cool.
sweet.
All right,
And-
man, you're just gonna jam it just somewhere in him, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure where. It could be,
All right,
could be
roll
something
effort up.
sensitive for all I know.
Nice.
Oh, maximum.
Beautiful.
8.
All right, plus your con there.
Nice.
Yep, plus your con.
That fills me up, man.
All right, so
Nice.
whatever's in that stim pack, it begins to knit your wounds back together as these tiny nanites repair you from the inside out.
Awesome. And then does Cord still have the ability to take a shot at the guy on the left?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so he's definitely going to try to do that as well and see if he can pick
Alright.
one of these fools apart.
Cool. Oh my God! Yeah.
19.
All right, you hit him for sure.
5 damage.
All right, so
Nice.
he takes a shot right in the side, and the shot actually blows off one of his arms. So he's
Nice.
now pointing his he has to point his assault rifle with one hand. So he's not going to get his weapon bonus. He's not going to get his next bonus on his attacks anymore.
Awesome.
And like his arm was flying off just in a shower of sparks. That little lever action rifle that you've got is pretty crazy. Your bolt action rifle that you've got is cool.
Yes.
Right. Austin, what's Rogan doing, man? You gonna punch something?
No doubt.
He sees
Rockin'
that
I'm
arm,
fast.
he sees that arm get blown off. He runs over, he grabs the other arm, and then
Nice.
he just, pulls back.
Nice. All right. Make the attack, man. Strength. That's gonna be an easy roll since you attack. Oh shit. Oh no. That sucks. All right. Man. Well, that sucks, dude. A bummer. So you manage to grab his rifle, but he kind of ducks out of the way of your Nova Gauntlet yet again. And
Do I still have hold of his arm?
you sure do. Yeah.
Can I make another action with my
Yeah.
rogue?
Yeah. I'll allow it for with a hard check.
Yeah, every once in a while we just gotta beg for another try.
No shit.
Sure.
Right.
I mean, if it's,
So as I come around, I miss him, and then I come back down and slam down.
Yeah,
Cool, all right.
super fast.
Nice.
All right,
1-2,
nice.
baby.
Oh,
There
there
it
you
is.
go. Yes. Beautiful. All right, roll some
There it
damage.
is.
Roll some damage.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is. 5.
Yes. And Rogan, that is a killing blow. What does that look like on this one?
Excellent.
So he's definitely still got those eyes still red, and he's pissed that he missed that that top one. But as he came down, he smashes him to the ground, and the arm comes off with it.
Cool, man. Okay, all of his lights just go dark. Just...
And then he just he looks at the other one. He just throws him to the side. I don't need guns. And he and he just kind of points at the next one and is ready to go for the next fight.
That's awesome. Okay, all right, great, man. That was killer.
RoboCop.
Yeah.
Silence. Silence. What are you up to?
So I got the stim pack shoved into my feeding orifice. So that was a little awkward. Then I have Cord like right in front of me. So I'm gonna notice as he takes that shot, that long crazy shot, I'm actually looking at him, which is away from his shot.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed that it's a somewhat primitive reload device that he has on his carbine there. So I'm going to try to do cast device and give him a speed quiver on his rifle.
Oh, man. Create device? That's killer, man. All right, cool.
Ah!
Oh, God. Oh, man. All right, man. You have another action.
Well, I'm going to try that again, but I won't do the begging for trying it this round. So I'll look down the barrel of his gun kind of sideways like, oh, I see what you did there. Then I'll take my arm and kind of link it onto the barrel of his carbine with the blast pistol and try to take the same shot. But it's all the way down at that right mech.
This guy right over here with a blast pistol.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call
It's
that
a long way.
I'm gonna call that a hard attempt.
Yeah, that's got to be a hard shot.
Yep. Okay.
Oh!
Yes!
Got it. All right. Roll some effort.
Po!
Roll for effort.
Oh man. All right. 7
damage.
damage. All right. You hit it and you actually managed to take one of his arms off. So and it goes down to one knee. Clearly something weight bearing has broken in its leg. So it cannot move far and it won't get its dex bonus on any shots.
Oh, sweet.
Right.
There was a clutch moment.
On all right, on my turn, DM timer is gonna count down to 1. This mecha is gonna kind of like limp backwards, while still spraying. He's gonna return fire over at Silence. He rolls a 15, so that's gonna hit you.
Yeah, I got 14 armor.
Bummer. Oh shit, 6 damage. So you're just stitched with bullets from like downrange. This impossible shot just kind of hits you in the torso. And
It's
takes
perfect. I'm like kind of right in front of Cord, like mounted onto his rifle.
it, right?
With,
Yeah,
like,
maybe the shot might have even been
on
meant for
Cord's
Cord.
rifle, and then I take all the bullets.
Oh man. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So Guzrak, what are you up to? What are you doing?
All right. Gozrak has had it with this chest. He kicks it, and then he looks at the robot way over here, and he pulls out his massive camera with one hand and drops it on the chest to stabilize it, pointing at it. And then he grabs with the other hand his particle gun, and he points them both, like one in each hand, basically. Like,
Oh man. So you're gonna kind of like dual like heavy weapon this thing?
burn both my heroic actions just to like Rambo style point at this.
All right. They're both gonna be hard. They're both gonna be hard.
Excellent. Okay. It's a roll for each, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Yes. Oh my God, Jason is dirty.
Oh my god.
Liar.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So first for the Chemrail shot,
Oh.
and then I have to roll for the other one.
Oh.
Overkill.
Which weapon is the burst fire module on?
The burst mod, it's on that second one,
Particle gun.
the 6.8,
Okay.
the particle gun.
Holy cow! Man.
I'll be
All
honest,
right.
what's in that chest. Thank you.
So it is just describe how it's taken out.
Like it almost looks like some force is pulling it in multiple directions as like its body parts are amputated from side to side, just like as they're blown off, and like down to like one leg, like old Mech Warrior style, before it falls over.
Wow. Okay, that's crazy, man. All right, so it is the most gone of anything. All right, so just a shower of sparks, and it's out of there.
Yeah, cooling down on my thing again. 4 rounds. Okay.
Right on. All right.
Oh, brutal.
The gunfire ceases. You look around, and there's nothing left of an ambush that was sure to end you all. And all that's left is echoes and the wind.
Peas.
All right.
Oi.
Cord, what are you up to?
I was going to say, is it possible for Cord to grab Silence and teleport them both down to the plateau?
It'd be hard, but yeah, you can do that.
I feel like if Silence is willing, I feel like we should get out of here. And
Yeah, I'll try to form into like a scope-like object on the rifle.
Cord's going to try to teleport him down to help him out.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and try to do that.
Let's see, Dex.
Yep.
Oh, 11.
All right, you manage. You can't get that. Like just the way the sheer mass is too much for your for the teleportation unit. It just kind of like fizzles a little bit.
Got it. So do we get part of the way or not at all?
Not at all. No, you guys take normal moves.
Got it. I guess we'll be trudging down the hill.
Like mortals.
Yes.
You want to do anything else? Like a, I guess what are you gonna do? Just
Yeah.
you kind of like slide down this shelf here. All right.
Yep. Just continue on the plateau.
Austin, what is Rogan doing, man? You're in bad shape.
Yeah. He's definitely gonna look around at himself. He's like, it seems I got damaged. I'm going to recover.
Okay, do it up. Do it up.
It's just a 1d20, right?
Yes, sir.
God damn it. Really?
Oh no,
Hi.
that sucks.
Hi. I'm recovering.
I know.
All right.
Hi.
Virgin. What's you want to take it? That sucks. Silence. What are you up to?
Hi, guys.
What are you doing?
I feel like recovering, guys. That's it. I'm not gonna actually do it. Just gonna recover. I'm just gonna stand here and go, yep, damaged.
Guys. Guys. All right. All right.
I'll follow Cord. Can I see that Rogan is like probably dropping to one knee out there and throwing off some coolant.
Right.
I'm gonna. I know I probably should be starting to dispel burn, but that's up to you. But I'm gonna try cast create device again. I'm gonna try to make a tiny little a repair spider.
Yeah, you could try to do that. You're the reason why you're not into spellburn is because you've been doing other things in between doing spells. You haven't been consistently doing it over and over again.
That's true. I've also failed a bunch of times. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make a repair spider just like from our game last week.
All right. Yeah. Do it up.
Nice.
Oh, you don't stinky.
No, wait, no. Hold on. The last thing that you attempted to do was also do create device.
That's true. It was.
Right. So that would make it an easy roll. So there you go. Roll effort on that.
My failures are my strength.
Love you, Matt. You're looking out for us.
Yep.
Okay, 4 working on the repair spider. I'm 4 into it.
All right. So this
No, wait, I'm 6 into it. Yeah.
cool. So this These just like this like very janky looking repair spider starts being formed out of like corrugated like rusty like roofing and like tubes and stuff like that. And somehow
Man, I love how you're putting one heart on my devices. I really think it's super sharp. It needs to go into the book.
Yeah.
Cool.
It really makes my my existence meaningful, even though my dice suck. But it's a cool way to make little loot pieces.
Right on. Yeah.
It's great instead of it being instant.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
This
Yep.
character's awesome.
All right, on my on my turn, my timer die expires. You see in the distance, there was a transport headed your way. However, it has diverted and has gone over like further north and into the west.
The power source.
So it's not you're in this weird like nebulous type of area where there's not really a DM timer at the moment. You guys are gonna have a couple of rounds. You to do
Holy Grail.
something. Right, a little
Holy
bit of,
Grail of ICRPG.
right.
Peaceful
So,
turns.
We're back to Guzrak. What is he up to?
Okay.
You've got two. By the way, you're holding just two smoking heavy weapons right now. Make a con check.
That are cooling down, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh,
All right. So you're able to withstand the heat without taking a damage.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah. And then he's going to spend his turn reloading them again because it's got to happen, and then taking like a rest for himself.
Cool.
So
All right, cool.
without effect.
All right. He tried to recover, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
That sucks. Oh yeah, you're down to like 3, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been sitting at 3 like that whole fight was at 3.
Man, yeah, well, you got hit with a giant piece of wreckage from a garbage transport.
yeah.
No,
And he hid behind the chest the whole time and melted everything.
All right, Cord, what are you up to?
The chest is like scorched.
Cord's going to go ahead and head to the east and continue to scout ahead for danger.
All right.
No,
Oh man, 3.
3.
That's
No bueno.
You don't see anything of note, but you do kind of hear something.
Oh shit.
No.
Shit.
More fun.
All right.
Goddamn reptoids.
Austin, what's Rogan doing? Can I attempt to recover?
Maybe he kind of wants that chest too.
Go check it out. Maybe something cool's in there.
Yeah, do it. I can
Punch
do
it. Go punch it open.
Yeah.
Already ahead of you. So he's gonna
Alright.
go ahead and just try to give it a little love tap with his gauntlet.
All right. Kind of like the Fonz. All right, go ahead and roll it up.
Just a little schoolboy punch in the arm.
Dude, just pop it. Come on, just pop it.
All right, roll it up.
Just pop it.
Nice.
Hey!
All right, you hit it. It finally opens up, kind of transforms open, and inside, oh, the wonders to behold. First of all, there's a fusion core in there, which is going to be able to you'll be able to heal yourself for ultimate with,
Nice.
Nice.
and then roll 3 times on the warp shell loot table. Give me 3 D100s.
Yummy.
Fusion core, damn. Is that a mecha milestone reward?
No, it's just
Or
kind of something.
just an awesome thing?
Yeah, so a 5. The 5 is a plasma rifle. It's a weapon, magical, never needs to be reloaded, always does ultimate when used in a vacuum.
Nice.
Whoa.
27, a laser cutter. Do ultimate effort against structures and objects within far range.
Laser cutter.
Laser cutter, yep. And let's see here. Zoom back. And 70, you said? Let's see here.
Yep.
Happy day. How about this? All right. this works out perfect. So you find a little capsule, and as you pick it up, it kind of like rumbles and kind of flops to the ground and unfolds into this sort of like skiff.
Oh, we need that.
You rolled a grav bike, but you know what? It's not a grav bike, it's a grav sled. You'll all fit on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Laser rifle, laser cannon, grav sled, right? So, you're able to being a mecha, you know what that fusion core is. It's essentially fuel for your circuits, and you've been leaking coolant all over this battlefield. What are you gonna do?
I'm definitely gonna use it.
Okay,
Yep, pop it in.
right.
I seem to DQ
So it's
that.
ultimate when recovering.
Yeah, no, just roll for ultimate to heal. It's like a med pack.
Oh, it's just a boosh.
Yep. All right. So
Nice.
You
Nice
go up-
roll.
go up 8 hit points. Add your con to it if you've got it.
Yay, one more. Cool. All right. 13 out of 20.
All right. So your servos are powered a little bit. There's still like pock marks in your armor, but there's this inner blue radiance is kind of pouring forth. All right. Let's see here. Silence. What are you doing?
Well,
And
I succeeded on that last roll, so
Yeah. How are we gonna
What's
divvy
that?
up? How are we gonna divvy up this loot too? Anyway, what are you doing with your turn? I'm sorry. Continue.
well, it wasn't a fail last time, so I'm back to normal 12. So I'm gonna try to finish the spider for Rogan.
Okay. Cool.
Got
There
it.
you go.
Yes.
Nice. All right. Roll effort up.
Do an effort. Got it.
Got it. Cool.
Spider complete. So I'm going to program the repair spider to follow Rogan and repair him for 1 HP every round.
Yes. Cool, man. All right. So it kind of
Epic.
Rogan. This repair spider kind of climbs onto the ground, climbs up to like your chest, around to the back of your neck, and just kind of clamps down and jams these like anchors into you, and is and begins to just kind of inject this weird like nano juice into your armor that kind of seems to be filling in gaps.
All right, cool.
Sweet. So that's awesome. So now you're good to go. So every turn, Rogan, you regenerate 1.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Add repair spider to your character sheet.
So I'll climb up onto the sled, and I'll sort of mount my head up here on the crane at the front, and then I'll send my arms and torso back into the cab.
Nice.
And
Alright, cool.
is it easy enough to figure out how this thing is piloted, or do I need to roll?
Well, you guys have piloted these things before, so it's not going to be new to anybody.
Great. Then I'll take the helm, and I think my colleagues will see my little weird Zill toenail head up on the front of the thing and understand my message.
All right.
So I'll start to bring the sled around, and
You'll notice now
prepare
that you
basically for
you'll
Rogan
notice-
and Guzrak to get on.
you'll notice now that you can move it too.
Yeah, awesome.
All right.
Nice.
Let's see here.
So yeah, I'll just sort of start to swing it around just a little bit.
Cool.
Yep. I love this character, man. I've never played a character like this.
Cool. I'm glad it's working out, man. I'm glad you didn't bite it in the dust over there.
Thanks to Lizard Junk, man.
Lizard junk, man.
Lizard gun freak.
Everybody needs guns.
All right, on let's see here, Guzrak. One of your implants, your cybernetic implants, begins pinging an ether signal from north.
Power signature north.
Right.
Yeah.
And he was the mecha before you guys dismembered him was actually telling the truth. It is a shorter distance north than it is east. So are you guys going to take his advice and head that way?
North, more dangerous, better.
All right.